Picture this. You're sitting at your breakfast table, spoon in hand. You peel open a cup of yogurt. The cool surface glistens, smooth and creamy. You take a bite, and instantly, that tangy freshness wakes up your taste buds. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself, how did this simple, everyday food come to be? Behind that spoonful of yogurt lies a story that's thousands of years old, a story of nomadic tribes, of science hidden in nature, and of cultures across the world turning milk into something far greater. Yogurt is not just a food, it's a global journey of flavor, nutrition, and tradition. Today, let's dive deep into that journey, step by step, from raw milk to the final creamy delight, and uncover the fascinating process of how yogurt is made. The origins of yogurt are almost mythical. Historians believe it was discovered by accident when herders in Central Asia stored fresh milk in animal skin bags. The natural warmth and wild bacteria transformed the milk into something thicker, more tangy, and longer lasting. It was the perfect solution for survival in hot climates. From those humble beginnings, yogurt spread across civilizations. Ancient Persians, Greeks, and Indians all had their own versions. Even Genghis Khan is said to have fed yogurt to his warriors for strength. Fast forward to today, and yogurt has become one of the most popular fermented foods worldwide. But while we now produce it with modern equipment and precision, the core process hasn't changed much at all. And that's the beauty of it, the blend of ancient tradition with modern science. Every great yogurt starts with one essential ingredient: milk. Traditionally, cow's milk is the most common, but goats, sheep's, buffaloes, and even camel's milk are used in different parts of the world. Each type brings its own unique flavor and texture. But milk isn't just poured straight into the process. First, it's carefully tested for quality. Farmers and producers check for freshness, fat content, and protein levels. Because here's the truth: better milk equals better yogurt. Once collected, the milk is pasteurized, heated to a high temperature to destroy harmful bacteria. This ensures safety and consistency. Pasteurization also clears the stage, preparing the milk for the beneficial bacteria that will soon transform it. Think of it as wiping a whiteboard clean before writing something new. The milk becomes a blank canvas, ready for the masterpiece to come. After pasteurization, the milk is heated further, usually to around 85 degrees Celsius or 185 degrees Fahrenheit. At this point, something fascinating happens. The proteins in the milk unfold and realign, preparing to form that smooth, custard-like structure we associate with yogurt. But it can't stay this hot. To welcome the bacteria, the milk must be cooled down, usually to about 43 degrees Celsius or 110 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature is warm enough to encourage bacterial growth, but not so hot that it harms them. It's almost like creating the perfect room environment for a guest. Comfortable, safe, and just right for them to thrive. Now comes the star of the show, the starter culture. This is a carefully selected mix of live bacteria, most commonly Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus. These aren't harmful germs. They're the heroes of the process. Once introduced, these bacteria get to work, feeding on the lactose, the natural sugar in milk. As they break it down, they release lactic acid. This acid is what thickens the milk, giving yogurt its unique, tangy flavor and creamy body. It's incredible when you think about it. Something invisible to the human eye, working silently, can completely transform an entire food. With the culture added, the milk is kept warm at that steady 43 degrees Celsius for anywhere from 4 to 12 hours. This is the incubation stage. During this time, the bacteria multiply rapidly and the milk slowly thickens. The longer it incubates, the stronger the flavor becomes. Shorter times produce mild, soft yogurt, while longer incubation gives us thick, tangy yogurt with a punch. Producers often monitor this stage carefully, tasting and testing until the perfect balance is achieved. This stage reminds us of life itself. Transformation takes time. The greatest changes often happen quietly when no one is watching. Once the texture and taste are just right, the yogurt is cooled quickly. This halts the bacterial activity and locks in the flavor. The yogurt now sets, taking on that familiar firmness. At this stage, it's official. we have yogurt. But the journey doesn't stop here. Around the world, yogurt takes on countless forms. In Greece, yogurt is strained to remove excess whey, giving us that thick, protein-rich style we call Greek yogurt. In Iceland, skyr is made, a yogurt-like food so dense it almost feels like cheese. In India, yogurt becomes curd, used in lassi drinks or tangy curries. In Turkey, salty yogurt is whisked into ayran, a refreshing drink for hot summers. Producers can also add flavors, fruits, honey, or even chocolate. Some stir it smooth to make drinkable versions, while others keep it natural and plain. In the end, yogurt reflects culture as much as it reflects science, each community shaping it to their own tastes, traditions, and climate. So why does all this matter? Why is yogurt worth appreciating beyond the spoon? Because yogurt is one of the most nutritious foods on the planet. It's rich in protein for building muscles. It carries calcium for strong bones and teeth. It offers vitamins like B12 and riboflavin. And perhaps most importantly, it's packed with probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that keep our gut healthy, our digestion smooth, and even our immunity strong. But beyond nutrition, yogurt carries a lesson. It shows us how small, invisible forces can create powerful outcomes. Just as bacteria transform milk into yogurt, our daily habits, though small, can transform our health, our mindset, and our lives. That's the deeper message of yogurt. Transformation is possible, even from the simplest beginnings. From nomads carrying milk in leather bags to modern factories producing billions of cups a year, the process of making yogurt is a story of patience, science, and human creativity. So the next time you enjoy a bowl of yogurt with fruit or sip a lassi on a hot afternoon, remember, you're tasting thousands of years of tradition, the quiet work of bacteria, and the harmony of nature and human knowledge. Yogurt isn't just food, it's a story in every spoonful. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of yogurt, share this video with a friend or family member who loves food as much as you do. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories that uncover the hidden wonders in our everyday lives. Because sometimes when we slow down and look closer, even the simplest things like a spoonful of yogurt can inspire us to see the world differently.